What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and another episode of PC Weekly News, including your GFN Weekly Update. If you haven't already, subscribe, give the video a like, and hit the bell so you know when I put out new content. So let's get started off this week with 6-core and 4-core CPUs. 6-core CPUs have actually taken over the popular spot on Steam over quad-core CPUs. The takeaway from this is that the latest figures are showing gaming PCs shuffling more and more towards 6-core over 4-core quad-core CPUs. 8-core CPUs are also making headway, but still only make up about half the margin of 4 and 6-core put together. And I know most of my PCs recently since the Ryzen 2600 have been budget 6-core builds. Now, getting into CD Projekt Red, they explain why The Witcher 4 will be using Unreal Engine 5. This was all pretty interesting, but it basically comes down to them just deciding to not use their Red engine and move over to Unreal Engine 5 due to the toolkits, among many other things, making it easier to develop these larger open world games and work across teams. I, for one, am very interested to see what next gen and next PC titles will do using Unreal Engine 5 and what those are going to look like. Alright, so moving on to our weekly GeForce NOW news update. Before we get into the 6 games for this week, there is a new app update rolling out for PC and Mac 2.0.39 with some fixes and improvements to the experience, so we'll be checking that out as well. And also, we've got a really cool new feature in the app, and this is going to be a row offering instant play free demos for some games you can play before you decide to buy. And the first wave of these will be Chorus, Ghost Runner, Inscription, Diplomacy is Not an Option, and Rift Breaker Prologue. I'm definitely going to be checking this out, and I know it's a feature that has been asked for a lot by the community to be able to get some kind of demos or game trials. Alright, let's check out the games we got for this week. The first of our 6 games this week is Die After Sunset, originally released February 11th, 2022 on Steam. Die After Sunset is a third-person action roguelite shooter with a unique mechanic featuring light and darkness. Battle for Earth and travel through time as you defeat hordes of enemies and complete random quests to create the best possible build possible. Can you solve the mystery behind the Mercor invasion? And next up we have Elderborn, originally released January 30th, 2020 on Steam. A slasher with brutal melee combat and Souls-like RPG character progression. In the times of legend, barbarian tribes need a dark new messiah, but the merciless Slayer uncover ancient secrets in the City of Doom. Forge your own destiny in this action fantasy adventure. Our third game for the week is Northgard over on the Epic Games Store. Northgard is a strategy game based on Norse mythology in which you control a clan of Vikings vying for the control of a mysterious newfound continent. Next up we have Off-World Trading Company, originally released April 28th, 2016 over on Steam. Mars has been colonized and the Earth's corporate titans fight to dominate this new market. Competition is fierce in this fast-paced economic RTS from Civilization 4 lead designer Soren Johnson. And next up we have Spirit of the Island, originally released March 16th, 2022 over on Steam. Build your farm, grow your crops and animals, craft various items, cook exquisite dishes, gather resources, build shops and museums to attract visitors, and turn a desolate island into a prosperous tourist destination. And finally for this week, Tunic, supported through the Epic Game Store, is being added to GFN. Explore a land filled with lost legends, ancient powers, and ferocious monsters in Tunic, an isometric action game about a small fox on a big adventure. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for our PC Weekly News this week with your GeForce NOW news update. No major releases or anything super exciting on the game list this week, and hopefully we get some EA games returned pretty soon. I know a lot of you are waiting for that. We'll be checking out that app update, and I'm really interested to see how those demos work out as well. I think that's going to be a really cool new feature added to GeForce NOW. Alright guys, thanks a lot as always for coming to check out the video. If you haven't already, subscribe, thumbs up, and ring the bell. You guys know what to do, and leave me your comments down below. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys in the next one.